run? Want to go run? Let's go. There have been two constants in my life, running and writing. And I've always had it in my head that that's just kind of my mentality, is long distance running. And so I've just stuck at it. It's something I do just about every day, my whole life. I've always not necessarily wanted to be a writer, but books have been a big part of my life throughout since I was a boy. We are on the Grand Portage Ojibwe Reservation, Gitche-O-Nigaming. My name is Jess Koski, and it's the middle of winter. You know, thinking through some of the stories that I've heard my entire life of my relatives up here, they always intrigued me. The story I heard from my mother that two boys, I believe they were twins, they would have been cousins of mine, went sliding and fell through the ice and both of them drowned. That's all I know happened for fact. And so the rest of it just had to come out of imagination. Oh na bani Jesus, hard crust on the snow moon. Peggy, March 1950. It was happening so slowly, it seemed to me, like fate or karma, or whatever was saying, look, there's still plenty of time for you to get down from that tree and run out there across the ice and catch them. So what are you waiting for? But I was as still as an owl, perched in my spruce tree, watching as my cousins spun across the known universe toward open water. All my troubles stem from that March evening. Karma had me born in the middle of nowhere, at the edge of this damn frozen lake, between shore and land, between the US and Canada, between white and not white. The stillbirths, the loveless marriage, the siren call of anything in a brown bottle, were all of them because I let those boys die a lifetime ago. No, my grandmother Peggy wasn't really there sitting in a spruce tree, and she did have alcohol problems. But she was probably the most intriguing person I've ever met. She was just a true character, you know, did a lot of real life crazy things. So a lot of stories survived about her. And so I just thought she would be a good central character to wind through the stories that I'm writing. These are the people that I enjoy thinking about and writing about. My great-grandmother, who lived to be 93. My grandmother, Peggy, the infamous Peggy. Great-uncle Benny, I have a story going about him. And my Uncle Gene, of course, who gave me this place. So many people want to write, but have no idea where to start. They have no idea where to start. And they don't have a reader that can offer critical kind of help, suggestions. So I thought recently of, now that I'm a retired English teacher, offering my talents, whatever they might be, to other people who are trying to write on whatever level you are, with Mount Josephine, Mount Mon, Mount Rose. It's a way of giving back to the community if, you know, the community wants that kind of help. I've written a lot of stories that I've forgotten by the end of the run, but it's a great way to come up with ideas, especially when you're running alone. I think the most special thing about living up here is the close relationship we have with the lake. It's always there. You can hear it in your sleep. My uncle, who gave me this place, is now in assisted living. I think about him having lived here for 40 years, right where I'm sitting, and hearing that lake. He was a fisherman. And the fact that now he can't hear that anymore, you know, he can't hear the constant waves. So I feel sad for him, you know, but I feel also so thankful to him for this gift.
Funding for Intersections is brought to you by the Arts and Cultural Heritage Fund and the citizens of Minnesota.